Have you ever felt that your own thoughts are your worst enemy? That inner voice that repeats mistakes, anticipates tragedies, and sabotages your achievements. The problem is not having negative thoughts. The problem is that we let them govern our mind. Today we will explore how the teachings of the Stoics, combined with the latest advances in neuroscience and cognitive behavioral psychology, can give you the power to master your internal dialogue. If you manage to master your thoughts, you will master your life. Are you ready? Let's begin. Block 1. The negativity bias, the evolutionary design of our mind. Science shows us that the human brain is programmed to focus on the negative. This is called the negativity bias. Thousands of years ago, our ancestors needed to detect dangers quickly to survive. But today, the same mechanism causes us to overanalyze criticisms, failures, or uncertainties, even when there is no real threat. Neuroscientist Rick Hanson summarizes it this way: the brain is like Velcro for the negative and Teflon for the positive. Recognizing this bias is the first step to not being dragged away by it. Block 2. The Stoics and the control of the mind. Marco Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts." The Stoics understood that we do not control what happens, but we do control how we interpret what happens. Epictetus taught, "It's not things that disturb us, but the opinion we have of them." This is the essence of Stoic mental control, separating facts from our interpretations. When you manage to see your thoughts as simple interpretations and not as absolute truths, you regain control over your mind. Block 3. Cognitive Behavioral Psychology, CBT, modern reflection of Stoicism. Cognitive behavioral psychology, created by Aaron Beck, is based precisely on this Stoic premise. Thoughts generate emotions. CBT teaches us to identify cognitive distortions, catastrophic thinking, mind reading, excessive generalization, negative filtering. When you detect these patterns, you can question them. Is this 100% true? What evidence do I have? Is there another way to see this? Every time you question an automatic thought, you weaken its control over you. Block 4. Mindfulness and the Observer Technique. Mindfulness provides us with another crucial tool, learning to observe thoughts without identifying with them. When a negative thought appears, do not reject it or fight it. Observe it, as if you were watching a cloud pass through the sky. You are not your thoughts, you are the one who observes them. As Seneca said, "Nothing is miserable unless you think it is." The mind trained in mindfulness gains space before reacting. That space is freedom. Block 5. Practical techniques to train your mind every day. Here is a daily plan you can start today. 1. Morning journaling inspired by Marcus Aurelius. Write down your possible challenges for the day and how you will choose to face them. 2. Cognitive questioning, CBT. When a negative thought arises, write it down and analyze its truthfulness. 3. Mindfulness practice, 10 minutes of conscious breathing daily, observing thoughts without judgment. 4. Voluntary discomfort. Expose yourself to small challenges that train your mind not to overreact. 5. Nightly gratitude. Write down 3 positive things from the day to counteract negativity bias. Remember, it's not about eliminating negative thoughts, but about mastering the relationship we have with them. Block 6. Personal and professional application. These techniques are not only for moments of crisis. You can apply them in your work, your relationships, and in making important decisions. When you train your mind, you do not react impulsively to criticism. Stay calm in negotiations, and avoid sabotaging yourself before starting new projects. As Viktor Frankl states, between stimulus and response there is a space. In that space lies our freedom and our power to choose our response. We cannot control what life presents us, but we can always control how we interpret it. Every negative thought you manage to observe without giving in, every cognitive distortion you identify and transform, is another brick in building your inner strength. Always remember this powerful idea from Marcus Aurelius. The mind adapts and transforms any obstacle into its nourishment. If you're here today watching this, you've already taken the first step. Don't stop. Your mind can be your greatest ally. Start today. And if you want to go deeper, below in the description, I leave you books and practical tools that will accompany you on this journey. Subscribe for more reflections and resources for a conscious life. Would you like to listen to these reflections while commuting, exercising, or relaxing? Find the Live with Wisdom podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more. And discover resources, ebooks, and exclusive products in our official stores. Links in the description. Thank you for your support. And live with wisdom.